Today we're doing a showcase on Charles Conwell. But before we get into that, please hit the like button and also subscribe. And also hit the notification bell so that way you can be notified on all the good content that we got, as well as all of the showcases that we're going to be uploading and pushing to the channel. So that way you can be notified on all the up and coming fighters, that are really making moves and making waves within the boxing industry. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this showcase. So we got Charles Conwell. Man is 5'9", and he is orthodox. 24 years old, 16 wins, 0 losses, 12 of those wins coming by KO with a 75% KO rating. Man, I tell you, Charles Conwell, he is extremely smart when it comes to inside. Really crafty. I like him. And another thing about him is that he can control the ring decent. He can press. He can have a little bit of distance if he needs to. He's quick enough that he can sort of get away, but at the same time, he can sort of dictate a fighter moving over to his right hand. I mean, I don't know how he does it, but he's been able to successfully move fighters into the path of the right hand every time. And it's been amazing to see. He doesn't have to get people out of there like that, but I mean, he's got the power. He's got the juice. The last fight that I saw him in, I saw him in the Juan Carlos Rubio fight. He did an amazing job. That was the undercard for Paul and Woodley fight. And man, I tell you, Conwell was doing some work, and he was making Rubio move into that right hand every time. It's just really interesting just to see. I did see him also in some other fights that he showed his power, but there's no fight that shows his power more gruesomely. And I'm going to say this with all due respect, is in the fight with Patrick Day. And condolences goes out to him and well, also his family and his loved ones. But and I'm not making light of this at all, but if you don't know, Charles Conwell, he did lay some serious right hands to the head of Patrick Day, and one of them was very gruesome, and it laid it knocked out Patrick Day, and his head hit the canvas. I believe that he had a series of seizures that took place, and it ended up actually taking his life due to the blows that he took to the head. Once again, I'm not making light of the situation, and it is tragic. It just sort of demonstrates the type of power that Charles Conwell possesses, just to put someone in that type of situation. So I say that because he has the power. He's got decent speed, okay footwork, but definitely crafty, really smart, good showmanship, you could say. But the one thing that I have to say is that obviously it's something that he can't fix, which is his height. I don't know how much he can do going forward when it comes to this division with his height. Now, I understand that Canelo is one of those fight. I mean, Canelo has obviously demonstrated that it doesn't really matter how tall you are, you can chop some people down. But I do like a 6-footer, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to after middleweight, when you're talking about like middleweight type stuff. I just like seeing fighters that are at least, I don't know, when you're talking about like 5'10", 5'11", 6 feet tall. So junior middleweight, I think he's fine, but you just we'll have to see how it goes. That's the only thing that I can say about the fighter. I really, really like him. I feel that he can go very far. He was an Olympian. He's got that pedigree on him, and he has all the intangibles that he really needs to go pretty far. What are your thoughts on him? What do you think about Charles Conwell? Do you think that he has the potential to be a world champion, a unified champion, undisputed champion potentially one day? Like what are your thoughts? Is he going to be a big star, big draw, or is he just going to be like a run of the mill fighter that sort of fights and fights and then sort of peters out? Like what are your thoughts on him? What type of caliber do you think that he is? I personally feel that he should be getting a title shot pretty soon, and I think that if the power translates and he stays focused, I don't see why he can't get a belt here pretty soon. So yeah, y'all let me know what you think in the comment section below. Hopefully this brought some value to you, and if you did stay to the end, I'm very thankful for you, and I'm thankful for all your support. And once again, thank you so much for all the support that you've been giving to the channel. Like we've been building out crazy. And it's just really interesting just to see all the success that we've been getting so far in a very short period of time. So thank you so much. Please keep all the likes, the comments, the messages, all that stuff, man. And with that being said, hope that you have a really great day and peace, one love. We out of here.